What is going on, everybody? My name is Nico and welcome back to another Nintendo Switch video. Today we are going to be talking about Aerial Knights Never Yield, and let me tell you, this game caught me off guard. I just saw a tweet about it the day it came out and it looked really interesting, and I bought it on my Nintendo Switch and it is something really cool. I really like this game. So if this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are subscribed for more videos like this in the future. Let's get into it. So originally when I planned on doing this video, I was planning on it being a short, a YouTube short, much like the length of this game, because this game is not very long at all. However, there's just so much to this game that I felt like a video under 60 seconds just wouldn't have done it justice. I wanted to really get in depth and talk about some of the stuff in this video. Do I think this is going to be a 10-minute video? No, I think it's going to be closer to like a 4 to 5, maybe 6-minute video. But I really just felt there was more about this game to really talk about. So what Aerial Knights Never Yield is a runner game. It's a runner game featuring this character called Wally. He has some certain information about an organization, and you know, he's trying to run away from the authorities that are trying to catch him. It's this whole narrative that is played out in just an hour and a half. That is the rough play time of beating the campaign in this game, and it's just a really good experience. Like, first off, the art style I really like. It's almost comic booky, like, you know, super saturated colors, really just a really cool looking art style. I really just enjoy it a lot. Honestly, it's really tough to describe because it's like it almost has a retro look to it, but then it's almost like comic booky, straight off the page kind of look. It's just really cool. I really like the aesthetic. But then the controls are super simple, and this gameplay is kind of addictive, and everything about it is just really fun. So on the standard difficulty mode, where you do the tutorial and you learn your different moves, you're playing on the normal difficulty level. And in the normal difficulty level, you're going to experience a slow motion effect when you approach obstacles as you run. There are 3 main modes of movement. That it's going to be slide, this little vault flip that you can do to get over stuff, and then also just a jump to get over like fences and things like that. There is also a sprint option, so all of these things are activated with the D-pad. The thing that I noticed quickly while starting to play this game is that each of the different button inputs have a corresponding color. So you'll see an obstacle coming and it'll flash a certain color, and you know exactly what button to press in order to get around it. So for example, pressing down on the D-pad is slide, that is purple. Pressing the little vault thing, the left D-pad, that's going to be your little vault, that's going to be yellow. Jumping over things with the up on the D-pad is going to be red, and then sprinting is going to be blue, and that is right on the D-pad. So there's a color that correlates to each button you're pressing, and it makes getting through levels a lot easier. Now, I will say that the normal mode and the slow motion effect that occurs while you play on normal mode is actually kind of annoying. I cannot stand the normal difficulty because the slow motion is just too much. I cranked it up to hard after I unlocked the first level, cranked it up to hard, and that is a much better experience. The slow motion still occurs, which I think is good for your first playthrough of this game, because you're going to maybe not pick up on some things right away or figure out how to get past certain obstacles, and maybe you didn't notice the color thing. So I really recommend the hard difficulty, because you still have that second to understand the different obstacles and things like that, but the slow motion isn't as intense. It's more quick. You get a short second to process, oh, something's coming, then you have to react. I like that a whole lot more. There is also a much more difficult difficulty, and that's a weird way of putting that, but there's a much more difficult difficulty that you're going to be able to do as well, where the slow motion is just non-existent, and that is something I plan on doing as I play through the game again for a second time. Now, as you play through the game, you're going to unlock different outfits for Wally, and there's a lot of unlockable stuff as well. And that's really cool because it does add replay value. There are collectibles on the levels that you will notice, and you have to go back and play the levels again in order to grab these certain unlockables. It's really cool how this game is, and the short playtime is super nice. I love small indie games like this where the playtime is just real small. You know, you hop in for a couple hours, you get that experience, and then you know, maybe you're into it and you want to replay, you know, get a better score on a level. I love games like this. Now, I did have to double check this, but it is available on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, Steam, and the Epic Game Store. I'm playing this game on my Nintendo Switch. This game just reeked of Switch energy. I love indie games on my Switch, and this just was a perfect fit for it. I am enjoying it so much. It runs great on the Switch. There's no problems with that by any means. I think the best part of this game overall is the music. This game pulls music from Detroit artists, from what the description of the game says, multiple different Detroit artists, and the music is just super good. It's really funky and just it has just a incredible energy to it. I really am enjoying the music of this game. It's more to me that the game is like it's just a method of getting the music to the consumer. I relate this experience so much to something like Sayonara Wild Hearts, where the game is more like an album and the gameplay is just there to get you through the music. It's a really cool style of game, and that's what immediately where my brain went when I saw this. I was like, yeah, this is a very Sayonara Wild Hearts kind of game, and I love it for that. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. This game is very inexpensive. I think it was like 10 bucks on sale right now on the eShop. I'm not sure what it is on other platforms, but I highly recommend picking this game up because, like I said, you can replay the levels. You can go back and get the collectibles and all the outfits and increase your score and do all that stuff. And like I said, the music is super good and it's worth going back and revisiting. So highly recommend this game. But if you found this video entertaining and helpful, leave a like and smash the subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Check out the Discord where people over there playing games all the time, and check me out over on Twitch, TikTok, and all my other social medias if you're interested in keeping up with me, this channel, the stream, or anything like that. Like I said, that's it for this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.